Hey guys, lightboltjoe here. Today we're going to discuss the 2000 cult comedy classic Miss Congeniality. And why we're discussing it today is because today is Miss Congeniality Day. And you're probably wondering, but Miss Congeniality didn't come out on April 25th, 2000. You'd be correct. It is Miss Congeniality Day because the meme that always circulates every April 25th because Cheryl Fraser misinterpreted what William Shatner's character asked when he said, "Describe to me your perfect date." And she says, "That's a tough one." For me, I'd have to say April 25th, because it's not too hot and it's not too cold. All you'll need is a light jacket. Hysterical! Hysterical. Happy April 25th, everyone. Oh, such a glorious day. Not too hot, not too cold. Just wear your light jacket, depending on what region you live in, of course. So, this movie is near and dear to my heart. It was one of the very first, raunchy movies I ever saw. Note my air quotes, because that's clearly not... It's not a raunchy film at all. You know, it's showgirl stuff and, dressing room scenes, and I was 10 when the movie came out. So for those of you who are all like, "Oh my god, that was so long ago," and he was only 10, yes, I'm ancient. I know, the Civil War was great. Pterodactyls were flying. I had to fight a Deinonychus to get an egg. Yes, all the dinosaur jokes. Hysterical. I'm laughing. Ha! So, Miss Congeniality was the very first DVD I actually purchased back in, I want to say, 2001, if the movie came out in 2000. It's an hour and 49-minute long hilarious comedy starring Sandra Bullock, William Shatner, a crap ton of other people. They made a sequel in 2004, which was hysterical because Dolly Parton was in it, and I love Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton can do no wrong. Dolly Parton is such a beautiful and just I can't even formulate words, and all of you know how I am with words. Just her philanthropy is just astounding, and her sense of love and support and kindness, and it's just this woman is not just a national treasure, she's an international treasure. Love Dolly Parton so much. Yo, when she did a cover of Jolene with Pentatonics a couple years back, woo! Lost it. And they won a Grammy for that, too. I'm getting off topic. I'm sorry. Dolly makes me loopy. So yeah, Dolly Parton was in the sequel to Miss Congeniality, Miss Congeniality 2. Armed and Fabulous. Hysterical. But I really love... I'm going to explain to you why I love Miss Congeniality, the first one. Like I said, it was one of my first films I remember watching repeatedly, my very first DVD I actually ever bought. So it's very near and dear to my heart. You know, I was so happy to see, Miss New York, this proud lesbian, and she shout out to her girlfriend. It's back in 2000, so it was 1999 when they filmed it, and it was really cool seeing that as a kid. What else? That whole scene with them eating pizza in the gym and just salivating over it, just hilarious. My very first film I ever was introduced to Michael Caine, and then Michael Caine was obviously Alfred in Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy, and that's how most people knew who Michael Caine was. But Michael Caine's been acting for a very long time. Such a beautiful and amazing artist that man is. Believable. When he acts, you believe it. And I didn't know that his character was gay in this film until, I want to say 5 years after watching it, and I was like, wait a minute. He's doing that prancy thing, and he calls that character Cupcake at one point, and does kissy faces, and it was hysterical. But he has the best lines in that entire film. When he's trying to teach Sandra Bullock's character how to walk after they eat a steak dinner. But he's even saying during the dinner, how's the half-masticated cow rolling around in your wide-open trap? And it's just how he says it, half-masticated cow. Oh my god, just brilliant. And then she starts walking out the building, and he's like, oh my god, I haven't seen a walk like that since Jurassic Park. So sarcastic. He's one of my spirit animals, that character that he played. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Towards the end, he says to Grace, Sandra Bullock's character, if I ever had a daughter, I imagine she'd be something like you. Probably why I never reproduced. It's just... He's just so perfect. The movie is just... Sorry. It's just so great when she has the donuts in her bra, like in that dress, and she's pulling it out because the dog's stiffing her. Oh my god, it's just such a great movie. It's so great. If you haven't seen Miss Congeniality by now, it's been 18 years, man. Like, dude, seriously, like, put it on. It's just so funny. I really wanted to curse right there, but I held my breath because it's just emphasis on how effing funny it is. So great. I'm gonna watch it right now. Happy April 25th, my dudes. Oh, God. Just Miss Congeniality, a solid 10 out of 10 bolts. Mucho mahalo.